this wasn't a pretty one by any means, but how happy are you with the grit that you guys showed tonight?
That's what we said. For us to get off, I guess you could say, get off the snide and feel good after a win, we're going to do it through grit and through our determination. And I give that locker room a lot of credit when it comes to, we talked about after this win, not getting too high, not getting too low. That's something they did through all the tough losses we had. Nobody ever got too low, and that's a big credit to that locker room.
And defensively, you guys took some strides. That's really what it was about, getting stops. So how happy are you with that?
I'm very happy with where we were defensively. I thought we did a lot of great things tonight. That's the reason we won the game. Our offense was not pretty tonight, but we found ways, and it's that locker room deserves to feel good after putting together. I thought over the last week we put together a couple nice performances against some quality basketball teams, and that's a quality basketball team too. And so that locker room deserves to feel good right now.
Coach Ryan, coming into this game, how was your team feeling? Because they looked comfortable throughout the game. Through all the double overtimes,
we felt the same way we've always felt this whole year. Now the losses stung. Nobody likes to lose, but at our shoot around we still had music. At our when we talk, we still we don't ignore each other. We talk through any type of things that we may feel through a losing streak, and that's who we want to be. And you find out a lot about yourself and about your group in the tough times. Not just the good times.
Talk about that next man up mentality. With Carl being out, and they responding.
Carl's a big part of what we do. Gorgie provided great minutes. I thought we had a number of other guys as well provide great minutes. This was a team win, team effort. No one man is bigger than this team.
What's the emotion like? Is it relief, elation, kind of happiness, a little bit of everything? If you had to describe it.
More smiles and more laughing than in the previous few weeks. But for the most part, it was very similar in terms of business as usual, where we've talked about I think it's the outside forces that can make a bigger deal out of things. If guys hang their heads or you're not going to like to lose, but in the locker room after each game, after we addressed things, then the next day when we went through the film, we always put it behind us and we gave our best, tried to give our best effort the next night. And I think that's just the mindset that this group has had.
What in particular did you like about the defense, and especially maybe over the last couple of games here as it's been kind of trending upward?
I like the way, more tonight, but I like the way we have gotten into the ball. We've tried to make things tough on the ball handler, where it's not so, where they're just coming off and they have a free look at the basket. Now Hield got loose a couple times, but I like that we got a couple situations in crunch time where we were into the ball.
Had some good looks at the end of regulation. What were you thinking when some of those didn't fall?
I just thought we'd win in overtime, and then when we got good looks in overtime, I said we'll win in double overtime. And if we didn't get good looks in double overtime, I'd say we went in triple overtime. That's who we are as an organization. We're always going to bounce back because we believe in each other and we believe in this group.
Gorgie, another nice game filling in for Cat in the starting lineup tonight. Just how comfortable has he looked, and just how important was he tonight too?
He was huge. He was huge tonight. We needed every minute of his. I thought Noah gave us great minutes. I was wrestling with the decision on who to go with, and then it got to the point where I thought guys were a little bit too cold to put them in a double overtime game. So those guys had to ride it out, but credit to them. They'll have an off day tomorrow.
You've had the yes mentality all year. How does that mentality get you through a tough time, and then also how do you celebrate together when you get that win?
We said, before the game when we talked, to reach the mountaintop or reach a higher point on a mountain on your climb, you got to go through the valleys. And you go through the valleys, or you go through tough times, whether it be in competition, in basketball, or in life. You make it out of those tough times with your group, with your family. immediate family and your basketball family, and that's the us mentality that we have. We got into this together. We'll get out of it together, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this team can go because I think we can trend upwards with some of the things that we've been doing in games.